Hello and welcome to Social Buzz Extra here on Global Television. I am Ogoch Kumobno. Today we're looking at what's buzzing on social media. Of course, we always have trending issues and we're here to dissect them. We'll just bring you the highlights and we'll talk about them and briefly pick comments from social media. And yes, to be part of this conversation, you must be watching on DSTV channel 365 or you can use Star Times channel 276. But if you are not, if you cannot watch in any of these platforms, you can also use our social media platform on YouTube is Global TV NG and be part of this conversation. All right, today we're talking about some trending issues, and this one we're taking from Tonto Dikeh Agrees to co-parent, with her ex-husband. So she has agreed to co-parenting after 10 whole years. Actress Tonto Dikeh has shared an emotional message reflecting on what she described as a long season of conflict, pain, and eventual restoration involving the father of her child. In a lengthy post, the actress said the journey spanned over 10 years of public disagreements, broken communication, bitterness, and deep wounds before peace was finally restored. According to her, what human effort could not resolve was healed through faith, humility, and prayers. Tonto stated that the reconciliation did not come through strength or strategy, but through what she believes was divine intervention. She explained that hearts were softened, pride gave way, and respect returned where there had once been anger, especially for the sake of their child, yes. She expressed gratitude to the father of her child, Dr. Kunle, for choosing peace and yielding to what she described as God's direction, adding that obedience played a key role in the restoration. The actress also used the moment to encourage others going through similar struggles not to give up, saying that even situations that appear beyond repair can change with time, patience, and faith. Tonto Dikeh concluded by describing the reconciliation as 10 years in one day, calling it a personal testimony and a reminder that, in her words, God has not abandoned you and your story is not over yet. I am so happy about this new Tonto Dikeh. You know what? I've never hated this lady. She has been a very fantastic actress, and even when she moved into politics, a lot of us wished her well, and when she eventually came out to talk about her struggle, she still had like a lot of followers. She has really been a very strong woman. Accepting things like that, accepting that, okay, you were once wrong and yes, you're accepting it. I am trying to look for a consolation form of, process to make sure that I find peace with myself and all of that. It's a big deal. It's a big deal. A lot of us do not want to back down. When they say you're a bigger person, so go apologize or go try to make amends. Yes, some persons don't want to be the bigger person, but I must really commend Tonto Dikeh for this move. And yes, she has found God. She has been saying it, and you could see it everywhere. It's evident. It's everywhere in her posts, in her attitude, her recent posts. On social media, she has always, carried God along. And yes, we are here to continue to support King Tonto Dikeh. Although I have a bit of reservations and observations, of course, and also maybe an advice to our followers and some other persons who, look up to Tonto Dikeh. But before we make all of that, I would like us to take a brief look at the video.
We then pray. Arise. Church, arise. Good morning, Papa. Good morning, Pastors. Good morning, church. I'm giving this testimony on behalf of the 10-year-old boy, because I am a beneficiary of the prayer, of the sincere prayer of the 10-year-old, an innocent prayer of the 10-year-old. At the beginning of the 21-day fast, Papa asked us, my son, by the way, loves Papa so much. He preaches like Papa in front of me, he talks like Papa in front of me, and he listens to Papa every morning prayer as if they're going to school, and he takes communion too all the time. So my son reminded me and said, Papa, at the first few days, he said, Papa, access to it.
All right, so that's a clip of her testimony in the church when she was saying, okay, she just one thing God that she was able to go through this process. She thought about it. It's not something she just woke up to start saying. It's something she must have thought about extensively, and she's coming up to say, okay, I want to make peace with my husband, with my ex-husband, I beg your pardon, and also I want to give him access to our son. Co-parenting, you know, you cannot separate children from their parents. That's just the honest truth. And this person is a boy, is a man, is going to be a man. Definitely is going to ask after his father. And if he sees that you have, you know, not let him get this bond with his father, he might just start acting strange towards you, who has given him everything. You might think, oh, I'm giving him everything, I'm taking care of him, so why is he acting this way? No. But then again, I'm so happy about how Churchill, you know, gave into all of this, you know, after this testimony and everything. He accepted it very well. His message to Tonto, or the message he actually put up there on social media, you could see that he was happy for the way she has been able to raise their son. He said a lot of good things, and also thank God, you know, for making her heart soft to accepting him, and also accepting that they co-parent, and also letting their son get to meet him after 10 whole years. That's a lot. That's really a lot. I'm happy. I'm really happy about this. So before I go to my advice, because I said I was going to advise you or the followers, our followers, or followers of Tonto Dikeh. So before I go to the advice part, I would like us to take a bit of comments from social media as regards this topic. And the first comment here we are reading is coming from MARTW. And MARCW says, love this for you guys. No child deserves being deprived of their parents' love. It is well. It is well, my dear. No child at all. Please make sure that they get it completely. The second comment is from Diana Nwafumo. And Nwafumo says, there are many lessons I have learned from all these testimonies and new chapters of this great woman of God, Tonto Dikeh. Do not easily give up on people or loved ones in their seasons of mess or challenges, because God has a time and way of transforming lives. Secondly, she said, pray ceaselessly for your loved ones no matter what. The third one, she said, God is still in the business of changing the heart of men. I trust him. Then the last but not least observation is, God truly is king. What he cannot do truly doesn't exist. Indeed, it ended in praise. It ended in praise, yes, for Tonto Dikeh. All right, the third comment for this particular topic is coming from Abimbola Bilewu. And Abimbola says, if there's one thing he acknowledged, is the fact that she did a great job in raising the boy. Tonto should be very proud of herself for doing a good job, and to think some people created unnecessary enemies because of these guys shows the kind of mentality most Nigerians are going about with. All right, so I think this is where I jump in. Yes, Abimbola, thank you so much for your comment, and to everyone who has dropped their comments concerning Tonto Dikeh's issue. Yes, thank you so much for your comments. All right, now this is where I come in. You know, a lot of persons followed Tonto Dikeh's story from when she got married to Churchill, and when she also left Churchill, went to Lopogri, and she got married, and yes, they got divorced and all of that. Even the saga between Churchill and Tonto Dikeh, you know, going to court back and forth, and you know, all of those shenanigans, like we saw all of that happen on social media. She kept on giving us reports. We followed her all through Mohbad's story too, and all of that. We followed her all through. A lot of persons followed her all through, and if you have been following now, you have to listen to this part. I appreciate every story and every journey. That's her journey. One thing we make mistake is that we often follow people's journey, and most times whatever it is you see on social media is like 1/3 of the real story or of the whole story. So most times people post what they want you to see, not what you want to see. It is their story. So if I had my bath this morning and I used soap, or I used hot water, or I used sponge, I could come out to tell you, oh, I have bathed. You don't know what exactly the process, of that whole outcome you are seeing. So I'll only post what I want you to see. I will not post what you want to see. So Tonto Dikeh posted her stories, and all through we followed it. But the mistake some persons made is that they started living like Tonto Dikeh. She called herself the king. She celebrated herself on Father's Day, saying that she was the father and also the mother and all of that. People went ahead with the story, and some women even started craving divorce. Some wanted to be separated from their husbands. Some decided to start acting like they are kings and they are that. And I'm not saying Tonto is putting up a bad, because some persons tell you, oh, she's a bad influence. No, that was her story. Your story might be different. Right now, she has reconciled with her husband. They are together, okay, with her ex-husband, not like they are together anymore, but now they are co-parenting, and she had made peace with herself, with God, and with this man. But you who followed that step and you have gained same results, can you still tell yourself, can you still go back and make peace with your husband or with your lover? Some of us, not everybody has that same grace. This was her story. She followed her story. She was working with her story. She was only updating the public because she's an entertainer. She's a public figure. She's a celebrity. So she has to, update people. Although if she doesn't want to update, it's nobody's business. Nobody really is going to, yes, people are going to ask, but it's not really something that you're not mandatory to do that. So it's not a mandatory thing. A mandatory thing for her to actually upload her story, okay? So, but for she to do that, that means she's trying to be, responsible at that time. So it is left for you to either follow the story, follow it, read it, and make sure that you think it through. A lot of us have to be diplomatic when following stories. Don't just be swayed by emotions. I understand emotions play a big part, a big role when we see stories, but please, let's not be swayed by emotions. Try to always look at things diplomatically. Don't be on the part A, don't be on the part B, because most times we didn't really get to see Churchill's story that much until we started seeing her testimonies. When she got arrested by God, when she gave her life to Christ, we started seeing her testimony, and some persons started saying, oh, so Churchill wasn't even 100% the problem. Oh, so she had this, yes, everyone has their weaknesses. But we don't come out to say it. People don't come out to say their weaknesses. I must tell you, they don't post it out there. So they just post what they want you to see, not what you want to see. So please, let's be careful the way we follow people's story, and also the way we lean on their story and make it ours, please. Everybody's life and destiny is different. So let's flow with your life, flow with the way your destiny is. Do not let someone's story rewrite your own story, okay? I hope I'm making sense to you. All right, let's move over to the next topic. I think we're talking more about celebrities today. So actress Bimbo Ademoye has cried out as man allegedly pirates her movie. Bimbo has suffered in the hands of pirates, I must tell you, because there was one time, I think last year, towards the end of last year, I'm not really sure, towards September, October, she cried out and she said, someone pirated her movie and he started using it, or I think someone in Ghana, and because of that, she had low views on her movies. These people spend a lot. You don't want to know. Tears, blood, sweat is put into it, including money put into making a movie. And for a film to be interesting, people want to watch it, just know that that person must have put a lot. We are so quick to criticize people's movie. When producers produce movies, we always want to criticize. You see people, that's where you see movie critics coming up, oh, this, all that. So when we see good movies, why don't you just allow them enjoy their rights? Why piracy? Why? Honestly, we need strong acts that can deal with piracy, people that are pirating other people's movie, to be very honest. So actress Bimbo Ademoye has raised alarm over the alleged piracy of her movie by a man identified as Emmanuel Davis. In a short video shared online, the actress said the man uploaded her movie on YouTube without her permission, an action she claimed led to her original content being demonetized. You don't have, oh God, you have no idea how painful that can be. Someone took your original content, uploaded it, And because of that, you who is the original owner, YouTube has demonetized it. You don't know how painful, and the other person is making money. Ha! This is witchcraft. I just have to say it. Let me say it in a voice. Yeah, this person is a witch. That's the only thing I can say. So Bimbo, who appeared visibly upset, she said the situation had taken a toll on her mentally, physically, and financially, especially after what she described as a very stressful week. She also accused the same individual of taking a song made specifically for her by singer Ugochi, uploading it on streaming platform and claiming ownership of it. According to actress, the song was never officially uploaded by the singer to avoid issues like piracy. Bimbo wanted the man to take down the content and resolve the monetization issue within an hour, stating that she wanted the matter documented publicly. The actress said the movie and music involved were product of her hard work and called out the alleged action as unfair and damaging. Let's take a look at this video.
I'm not one to come on here and misbehave. I mind my business and I try to just stay on my lane. I'm making this video so that it will be in public records. I've had a very long week. I have been tested, I have been tried, I am stressed mentally, physically, financially. I'm drained. Emmanuel Davis, Lagos Sounds. I'm warning you, you don't want to play with me. I'm putting it up here now because if I put a bounty on your head and they find you, take down that thing and put back my monetization of my movie. You have an hour. You have 1 hour. Emmanuel, you put the song. Ugochi made a song for me, specifically for me. She didn't upload it because of problems like this. You took it, you uploaded it, put on Spotify and all platforms, and claimed it to be yours. Then you demonetize my movie, my hard work. And you have 1 hour. If I put a bounty on your head, it's done for you. Don't say I didn't warn you. Time starts now.
Wicked people, up and down, wickedness. That's wickedness. That is inhuman. That is very, very bad. To do that is very, very bad. You know, when these celebrities talk, we just feel like, oh, they talk because they have the money. And when they get to arrest people, oh, why did you arrest her? Is it because you have money more than her? Or is it because you have money more than him? And all of that. We don't get to see their pain. For the fact that they are celebrities doesn't mean they don't have blood running through their veins or they are aliens. No. Please, these are human beings. They are like you and I, and they work so hard. If you want to have that same opportunity or that kind of privilege, why don't you work hard to make your money? If you can produce a film, go ahead and produce your own film. We will watch. And if it's not good, we are going to criticize it. That's just the thing. Right now, when you go to YouTube, almost all actresses and actors, all the actors we have in Nigeria, they all have like a TV on YouTube, so and so TV, so and so TV. But that doesn't mean that you watch all of them. You watch the people that you feel, oh, this production is beautiful, it's a good one. And how do you get beautiful production? It is money. It is sweat. Some of them you'll tell you, oh, we've not slept, we've been filming all night. Come on now. And then you now went to steal the person's content. That's not good. If you are listening to me and you are that Emmanuel Davis, please, I beg you, do the right thing. Right now, she's being calm. Go to court with her. Do whatever it is she has. You need to do. Return that right, please, please. People suffer to make money, you know. All right, let's take some comments from social media and hear what people on social media are saying. And the first comment here is coming from Kenneth Hector Marcus. And Kenneth says, check your team, you might have a Judas. Honestly, if things like this repeats themselves every time, then there's someone inside leaking information, because how can you upload the movie before I do? Thereby stealing all my rights. Very wrong. All right, second comment coming from OBD Mad. OBD Mad says, this is not good. I think you should take a legal action immediately. Of course, she's going to do that, and I think she will. The third comment is coming from OGB or OJG Bemiga, and Bemiga says, this is heartbreaking. It's not just a copyright violation. It is a daylight robbery. Yes, that's a daylight robbery. You can't say anything about that. That is someone trying to rob somebody. All right, so please, let's do the right thing. Copyright infringement is wrong. It is wrong in every form. Whether it's a book, whether it's a movie, it is copyright, it is pirated. Make sure that you do not watch pirated movies. Make sure that you are watching from the main source, so that you who is watching pirated movie will not be arrested alongside the person who has gone to do the culprits, you know. So please, let's try to do the right thing. And please, Emmanuel Davis, if you're hearing us right now, make sure that you return every right to the original owner, which is Miss Bimbo. So let's do the right thing, okay? All right, so far so good. That's all we have for you today on Social Buzz Extra. We wish we had more time because we had more story for you, but do not worry, we're always here every Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, same time. Do not miss out. You can watch on all of this platform I earlier highlighted, which is DSTV 365 star times 276, and you can also watch on YouTube. It's Global TV NG, just one word, Global TV NG. And make sure that you're dropping your comments. We need them. We need your comment. And if there's a story that is buzzing out there and you want us to know about it, you think we should pick it and talk about it, of course, to bring more awareness, why not? Please send them to us. You can send us a DM. Definitely we will be there to see all of your messages. Send us a DM via Instagram or Facebook or YouTube. We're there, we'll pick it up, and yes, we'll talk about it. All right, I am your host Ogochukwumobno. Until I come your way next time, stay safe and enjoy the rest of your day. Bye for now.